Hey guys, this is Inka, and this time I will only be eating blue foods for 24 hours. This is probably the most requested one color food challenge. So I have been doing a lot of research, but unfortunately there really are just not that many naturally blue foods in the world. And a lot of the ones that I was hoping to find, I couldn't find them here in New York. Apparently the blue lobster, and I don't know if this is true, but the odds of catching one is like 1 in 200 million. But with that being said, I will try to find most, if not all, of the remaining blue foods. And this time I am starting with the internet. I feel like a lot of the things that I want to find, I might not be able to find in store, but I know that they have them online. Just to be safe, you guys. First off, we have this butterfly pea flower tea. Drink places use it to make like blue themed drinks. I also found this blue magic powder. So the blue magic powder is a dietary supplement. Essentially it's spirulina extract, this type of blue-green algae that has a lot of health benefits. I also got this blue cornmeal. I thought this would be really fun for us to work with. Next thing, as per usual, I am going to head to, I think, at least 2 grocery stores just to explore our options and see what we can find that's blue. Blue corn chips. I found a blue velvet cake, but I'm pretty sure that's not natural coloring, so we're not gonna go for it. Found this kombucha that is a beautiful blue. They use blue spirulina to make it blue, which means it qualifies. Blue potato chips. Super interesting. I have never had these before, so excited to try it. Good morning, everyone. It is a gloomy day today in New York. It is raining outside, which I guess is on brand since today is a Blue Foods Day. I am excited but also nervous about today because there isn't too much to work with, but I'm gonna try to make the most out of it. For breakfast, I found this juice shop, this juice place that actually sells blue magic smoothie bowls. It basically looks like an acai bowl, but blue. So I think I'm gonna head over there and buy us some breakfast. I will check back in with you guys when I'm on the way. I am walking to the juice shop now. Hopefully I find what I'm looking for. It would make this day start off a lot easier. I just ordered this bowl, bought my smoothie bowl. I also bought this drink. They both use blue spirulina as coloring, so I'm excited to try it. I am going to head back to the office now though, so I can sit down and eat this properly. Made it to the office. There's a lot of blue. I think because the blueberries were kind of smushed, so they're a lot more purple here. Usually for their protein bowls, you can order like 3 toppings. I basically said I wanted 3 servings of blueberries because everything else, they weren't blue. Opening this up. Oh my goodness. Look at this blue, but oh wow, the blueberries are definitely still frozen. So I'm just gonna mix it together. It smells really good. There's a lot of things that went into this, but the blue spirulina really did just make it into this like super blue looking bowl. I'm just gonna go right for it. Big bite. Brain freeze. I think everything else in this bowl right now kind of covers however the spirulina tastes, but I like it. And obviously the frozen blueberries are really good.
I will say though that the fact that it is blue does kind of come off as intimidating. It's kind of crazy to think that this is all natural. We've come to associate like blue with just anything that's unnatural. I have to run to a meeting now, and I'm curious to know what everybody else is going to think.
What do you have?
Can I show you my breakfast? It smells good though, smell it.
Oh, it does smell good.
It's a color day.
Blue.
It's a blue color day.
Oh, what? It is a pretty color.
Alright, I'll be here. The meeting is now over. People said it smelled nice. I actually really like this shade of blue, even though yeah, it does look more like paint than actual food. This is super filling, which is really nice actually. I've really thought that today I'd be starving. This is definitely sustenance. We're off to a great start. Gonna clean up a little bit and then go work, and I'll see you guys for lunch. We are back here in the Tasty Studio. It's a little weird, but I feel like I'm still really full from breakfast. There was a lot of ingredients packed into that bowl, a lot of nutrients, which is probably a good thing. Based on what you guys saw when I went grocery shopping, there weren't actually that many things. Most of it was like drinks or powder, but I think I have enough to work with. So So I'm gonna show you guys what I have for lunch. We have red cabbage. I found this hack that can turn this red cabbage into blue, so we're going to test that out today. Purple or blue potato, it goes by both names. Blue corn tacos from that taco kit I found. Blue potato chips made from naturally blue potato. We really only have 4 items, but I think I can make some sort of taco with potato and cabbage inside. I'm gonna start off by cutting up the potatoes into bite-sized pieces to put into the taco shell. I know right now it's super purple, but once we cook it, this color will change into a purplish blue. So be patient with me while we continue to do this. Got my potatoes, toss this in. I think I'll check on this after I finish cooking the cabbage. The hack I found was that if you add baking soda to red cabbage, it becomes blue. I'm planning on adding a bit of baking soda when I'm sauteing the red cabbage, and hopefully that will turn it into blue cabbage. Grabbing a blue spatula, toss this in. I'm just gonna cook it a little bit before adding anything else. I want it to become a little more soft. You see how the colors changed slightly? This is what we were originally working with, and this is the color it's become. Potatoes are pretty much ready, so I will take them out. There it is, our blue potatoes. So now that the cabbage is a little softer, I am going to add some baking soda. Do you guys see that instant color change? It's definitely a like aqua blue color. I'm gonna turn the stove off. I think at this point, it really is the plating. This is what we have. There's 3 different colors of blue going on. There's that really beautiful blue coming from the potatoes, like a greenish blue with the red cabbage plus baking soda. The taco shell is more of a grayish blue. The blue potato chips kind of turned out more a vibrant purple, which I wasn't expecting. I guess that just means they retained more of its like raw purple color. Honestly, not bad at all. If you see the potatoes, it's very, very soft. The cabbage is a little more interesting. I feel like the baking soda definitely changes the flavor a little bit. Slimier texture. Not sure if I would normally do that. But color-wise, you can see that they all kind of blend together. Blue is my favorite color though, so I am all for it. Remember how I also bought an extra drink that features Blue Magic and electrolytes, which it says right here. And I wanted to show you guys what Blue Magic is because I was so curious to know what it was. Spirulina extract for healthy joints. I'm gonna pour some of this out. Whoa! Instantly, you can see how blue it is. This is crazy. This is completely natural, believe it or not. It's such a pretty, vibrant blue. Super pigmented. It does smell a little funky, I have to say. Fishy, but I guess since it does come from algae, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I do not get any of that Blue Magic flavor. There's also lime juice, lemon juice, maple syrup in here. It makes sense that it's covered by the other things. All natural Gatorade. Honestly, I think they pretty much just taste like regular potato chips, just like how the blue potatoes I had. It's just that it is this I almost said beautiful. I've said blue too many times today. It's really just visually different. It's nice sometimes to, you know, add a little bit of color to your plate. All right, so I'm just gonna be here finishing up my lunch. Not sure if I'm actually gonna be snacking anything later. I'm feeling pretty full, surprisingly. Remember how I told you guys that I wouldn't have a snack today? So apparently, oops, gotta let myself in first. Apparently, Alvin said he got me a small dessert. So I am taking a break from work to go see what it is. The upper shelf of the fridge in a blue bag. Woohoo! Excited. This is the box. Everything is blue, super on brand. There's a note. I don't know how to make macarons, so I got you a blue one from the store. They said that the color is natural, but he forgot the flavor and that he ate the rest of the macarons he bought. Classic. This is so pretty. I love this. I wonder if it's also the Blue Magic powder that everybody's been using. Almost like a fruity sweetness. This was exactly the type of thing I needed. Wow. Thanks, Alvin. Appreciate it. Yay. All right. Time for me to go back to work now. I'm meeting with Alvin, and he brought back some snacks, and this is blue. This was made with what?
Butterfly pea flour.
Amazing. I'm taking off the coconut sugar. Yay! Blue! It's good. It just tastes like sticky rice. I think it's because I didn't eat the sugar. Wow, this is already more desserts than I thought I would have. Great stuff. I'm back home. So there's two things I really want to do. One is dinner, of course, and the other is dessert. I know I had a little dessert snack earlier, but I really wanted to try and make a blue dessert myself. But first things first, let's start off with dinner. We pretty much only have two things. One is the blue cornmeal, which I plan on using to make some cornbread, and then we have some blue corn tortilla chips. I do have some leftover blue red cabbage from earlier, so I'm going to eat that with this meal too, just to get my veggies in. I think playing with this would be quite fun. I would say it's like a very faint blue. I already got started on making the cornbread batter. This is what it looks like now. This is pretty much the color of the cornmeal we bought. So I'm just gonna put this now into the baking pan and then pop it in the oven. While I'm waiting for the cornbread to bake, I am going to get started on dessert. So the dessert I wanted to do today is pretty much just the butterfly pea flower tea, but in jelly form. I really hope this works. They really are just flower petals. It's like an oddly herbal smell. Oh, did you guys see that? I love how it instantly turned blue. This is so cool. I am in awe. So I'm just gonna let this steep for a while. It's been about 15 minutes and I wanted to show you guys what the butterfly pea tea looks like. Look at that. It's so blue. I love it. I can't believe this is natural coloring. Right now I'm gonna combine this with some more water, and then we're gonna add in the agar-agar, and then we can pour it out into the molds. Okay, so now that the jelly is in the fridge, the cornbread is pretty much done. I just took it out of the oven and I am super excited. If you guys take a look at this, you can see the blue peeking through. It just smells amazing in here. So I am super, wow, I'm like salivating. That's why I can't even talk. I am really, really looking forward to this. I'm just going to let this cool, and then next time you see me, I will have this plated and we'll be ready to eat. Excited! The meal is completed. Here is the final reveal. This is my meal right here. There's like different shades of blue going on. Purplish blue. The cornbread, it's like a little darker than the normal cornbread. You can see the blue cornmeal inside. It's not like that super vibrant blue you would expect. The blue cabbage from earlier. I feel like after it sits for a while, it becomes even more blue. It's almost like a turquoise kind of blue. Over here, I have some blue ice that I made earlier. They are super pretty. I'm super proud of these. I made this blue ice with some black goji berries. This is what the black goji berries look like. It also gives that like vibrant blue color. I have this kombucha, super, super blue drink. It has kombucha in it, coconut water, ginger juice, and blue magic, which I feel like has been featured very heavily this episode. Yeah, woohoo! Now that's pretty epic. Percy Jackson would be so proud. This is incredible. Wait, you guys have to look at this. It's like solid shapes of blue in a sea of blue. Tastes really good. Again, I don't taste the blue magic portion because it was combined with ginger juice. It's the ginger that stands out the most. Even though it's completely blue, it tastes just like a lemon and ginger kombucha, which is amazing. I want to start with the cornbread. It really did smell so amazing. All I did really was just following a basic cornbread recipe, but substituting regular cornmeal with blue cornmeal. The blue is very, very subtle. I'm gonna go right for it. This is really good. I don't know if there is too much of a difference between cornbread made with regular cornmeal and blue cornmeal, but I do feel like the flavor in this one is a little nuttier. I really like this cornbread. I only cut 3 slices here, but I'm pretty sure I'll be eating all of it because I'm hungry. Just wanted to show you guys this cabbage again. It kind of looks like seaweed at this point. And I have the blue corn tortilla chips. I feel like they're pretty popular. It almost tastes a little bit sweeter and it feels grainier, which I kind of like. I like it when chips have like different textures. It's not as like smooth and refined. I'm a big fan of blue corn, apparently. I didn't know that until now. If you haven't had a chance to try blue corn tortilla chips, maybe try and grab a bag next time when you're buying chips and salsa. I feel like you guys would like this too. I'm very pleased with this dinner. I am going to finish this off, give it a few hours before we dig into dessert. I finally finished cleaning up. I am ready for dessert. So I took the jelly that I made earlier out, and they came out pretty cool. Hold on, let me show you guys. Ta-da! I added in some blueberries for decoration. Also, I love the shape of these molds. It's the same one that I used in my other video where I made edible jewelry, and so these came out super pretty. I'm gonna try one now. Whoa, how cool is that color? It's a very comforting shade of blue. And this, again, was all just the doing of the butterfly PT. There is no artificial food coloring in here at all. Because it's agar-agar, it's like a clean cut. There's a little bit of sugar, but for the most part, it still tastes like the butterfly PT. It's like sweetened herbal tea. And a blueberry to end it off. So that is the end of my blue color food challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I had a lot of fun putting these creative dishes together for you. Also, this time, I will be linking some of the things that I used in the description box below if you guys ever want to try this challenge yourself. Definitely, if you make any one color food dishes, send them to me. I would love to see them. It's always so fun seeing what you guys can do. Now that I've finally done blue foods, let me know what other color you want me to do. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!